Before everything came crashing down, I had a life full of ambition, hope, and a clear path forward. I was always the person with a plan. Every day was meticulously structured around goals, deadlines, and self-improvement. I believed in the simple truth: hard work equals success. I had dreams of creating a thriving business, traveling the world, and living a life of independence. I was confident, energetic, and excited about the future. People often came to me for advice, drawn by my optimism and my belief that anything was possible. I had the world at my feet. I was driven by my dreams, and nothing seemed impossible. Then, everything changed in a single moment. A decision that wasn't even mine shattered the life I had carefully built. I was laid off from my job. It wasn't just any job. It was the job I had poured years of hard work into. The rug was pulled out from under me in an instant, and I found myself lost and without direction. The emotional impact was immediate. It was as though the floor beneath me had disappeared. The confidence I once had quickly faded, replaced with a heavy cloud of self-doubt. I felt hopeless. Fear about the future consumed me. How could I rebuild? What would I do now? I had no backup plan, and the security I had clung to was gone. In the days that followed, it felt like I was living in a fog. Each day dragged on, filled with anxiety and uncertainty. I questioned everything. Did I have what it took to succeed on my own? Was this the end of my dreams? The mental toll was almost unbearable. I knew I couldn't stay stuck in this pit of despair forever. But where could I turn? I spent hours each day reading, watching motivational videos, and listening to podcasts. Anything that could offer me a glimmer of hope. Nothing seemed to resonate until one day, in the midst of this chaos, I stumbled upon the idea of manifestation. At first, it sounded too good to be true. Your thoughts create your reality? It was a foreign concept to me, but something about it felt different. What if, instead of focusing on my failure, I could focus on my desires? What if I could reprogram my thoughts to see opportunities instead of obstacles? I dove in. I read books on manifestation and watched videos of people who had turned their lives around by shifting their mindset. I began to understand that the universe could align with my energy if I just knew how to harness it. It wasn't magic. It was about focusing on the positive, believing in myself, and trusting that things could get better. I started small, focusing on positive thoughts and visualizing what I wanted: job opportunities, financial freedom, success in my new ventures. I replaced my doubts with affirmations and gratitude. Every day, I took time to meditate and picture the life I wanted. I saw myself not only surviving this setback, but thriving beyond it. The first few days felt strange. My mind was still heavy with fear, but I kept going. Slowly, things began to shift. I started noticing opportunities one had previously overlooked. A friend reached out with a business idea, and an old colleague contacted me about a freelance opportunity. These small signs felt like the universe was responding to my new energy. As days passed, I became more attuned to how I was feeling. When negative thoughts or fears crept in, I gently pushed them aside and refocused. I reminded myself that setbacks were just stepping stones to something greater. Every time I shifted my mindset, I felt lighter, more empowered. Manifestation didn't just change my thinking. It changed the way I saw challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles, I saw lessons. I began to understand that the universe was guiding me, testing my resilience, and teaching me to trust the process. I stopped forcing things to happen and allowed the flow of life to unfold naturally. One morning, I woke up with a sense of peace I hadn't felt in months. For the first time, I wasn't consumed by worry. I wasn't looking at job applications or stressing about my future. I had let go. That very day, I received an email about a job opening that aligned perfectly with my skills and dreams. It wasn't just any job. It was the opportunity one had envisioned for myself. I couldn't believe it. I hadn't even applied for it, yet it had found its way to me. As I reflected on this, I realized that the true magic of manifestation wasn't just about getting what I wanted. It was about believing that what was meant for me would come to me at the right time. The universe had been listening all along. With each new opportunity, I realized that manifestation wasn't a quick fix. It was a way of living. It wasn't about one-off miracles, but about embracing a mindset that kept me aligned with my dreams. I began setting new goals, not just for my career, but for my personal growth, relationships, and overall well-being. Months went by, and the life I had once envisioned began to take shape. I didn't just land the job I wanted. I created a thriving freelance business. I traveled to new places, met incredible people, and felt a sense of freedom I had always dreamed of. My life was no longer dictated by fear or doubt. Instead, it was shaped by intention, belief, and trust in the universe's plan. I learned that setbacks weren't the end. They were the beginning of a new chapter. Through manifestation, I didn't just rebuild my life. I manifested a life that was better than I could have imagined. The setbacks, the doubts, the struggles, they were all necessary to prepare me for the life I have today. Now, I feel a deep sense of purpose to help others on their own journeys. I share my story through social media, write blogs about manifestation, and even host workshops. It brings me joy to see others discover the power of their thoughts and realize that their dreams are not only possible but within reach. Every time someone reaches out to tell me how they've transformed their life, I am reminded of how far I've come. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Looking back, I see the beauty in every setback I faced. Without them, I wouldn't have learned how to manifest the life of my dreams. Life isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about how we respond to them. Now, every setback feels like an opportunity to grow, evolve, and get closer to the person I am meant to be. Manifestation isn't just about creating the life you want. It's about trusting yourself, your power, and the universe to guide you to your highest potential. Even as I saw my life begin to shift, doubts still lingered in the back of my mind. It wasn't always easy to fully embrace manifestation. There were moments when fear crept in, and I questioned whether everything I was doing was truly working. I had times when I thought, what if it's all just a coincidence? What if this doesn't last? The truth is, the journey wasn't always smooth. There were ups and downs, moments where it felt like the universe wasn't listening, or that I had made a mistake. These moments tested my faith in the process. But through these challenges, I realized that the key to manifestation wasn't just thinking positive thoughts. It was about persistence and belief, even when the results didn't come immediately. I had to learn to surrender to the process, to trust that the universe had a plan that was bigger than I could see. In those moments of doubt, I reminded myself that setbacks are part of the journey. Every challenge was a chance to grow stronger, to strengthen my belief in myself and the power of my thoughts. Another important lesson I learned was that manifestation isn't about instant gratification. The universe moves at its own pace, and sometimes things take time to unfold. I had to learn patience, trust, and allow things to come to me in their own time. When I let go of the need for control, things started happening effortlessly. I started to notice that my opportunities came at exactly the right time. When I was ready, when I had truly aligned my thoughts, actions, and energy. And when I wasn't focused on rushing the process, it was as if the universe opened up and gave me exactly what I needed, just when I needed it. As I continued to embrace manifestation, I began to notice the changes not only in my career and finances, but in my personal life as well. I had always struggled with relationships, whether it was friends, family, or romantic partnerships. There was always something holding me back from truly connecting with others. But with the shift in my mindset, I began to attract people who resonated with my energy. I found myself surrounded by supportive, uplifting individuals. I let go of toxic relationships and opened myself to those who brought me peace, love, and inspiration. It was as if I had aligned my energy with the type of people I wanted to attract. And as I gave love and kindness to others, I started receiving the same in return. Manifestation was not just about achieving my personal goals. It was about creating a life filled with positive, loving connections. The most profound transformation was within myself. Manifestation taught me that I am worthy of all the good things the universe has to offer. I had spent so many years questioning my value and holding myself back due to fear of failure or rejection. But through this journey, I learned to appreciate my own worth, to love myself unconditionally. This shift in self-worth was a game changer. When I finally believed in my own potential, I began to see opportunities everywhere. I stopped playing small and started reaching for bigger goals. I stopped apologizing for wanting more. I realize that I am deserving of success, happiness, and all the abundance that life has to offer. Fast forward to today, and I can say that my life is no longer dictated by fear or doubt. I live with a sense of peace and purpose that I never thought possible. My business has grown beyond what I imagined, and I am financially stable. But more than that, I feel aligned with my true purpose. I wake up every day with excitement, knowing that I am creating the life I was always meant to live. Manifestation has allowed me to design my life intentionally, to focus on what truly matters, and to be grateful for every experience, good or bad. I have learned that life is a reflection of my thoughts and that I have the power to create my reality. Looking back, I realized that the major setback, the job loss, the heartbreak, the uncertainty, was not something to fear but a gift in disguise. It was the universe's way of redirecting me towards something greater. Without that moment, I would have never discovered the power of manifestation, and I would have never unlocked the potential that was inside me all along. Now, every time I encounter a challenge, I face it with a new perspective. I see it as an opportunity to grow, to manifest something better, and to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. I've learned that manifestation is not just a tool to use in times of struggle, but a way of living. It's about creating a future that aligns with my deepest desires and values. It's about being intentional with my thoughts, actions, and energy every single day. The more I practice manifestation, the more I realize that it's not about forcing things to happen. It's about aligning with the flow of the universe and allowing it to guide me toward what's best for me. It's about surrendering to the process and trusting that everything is always working in my favor. I now live with the understanding that I am the creator of my reality. No matter what happens, I know I have the power to manifest the life I desire. I am not only living my dream life, but also helping others create theirs. I share my story, the lessons I've learned, and the tools I've used to manifest my desires. Through coaching, workshops, and online platforms, I guide others on their journey of manifestation. It brings me joy to see others embrace their power and begin to create the lives they've always dreamed of. Manifestation is not a quick fix. It's a way of life. It's about understanding the power of your thoughts and aligning them with your desires. It's about trusting that the universe has a plan for you and that every setback is just a stepping stone toward your dreams. So, if you're facing a setback right now, know that it's not the end of the road. It's the beginning of a new chapter. You have the power to turn things around. Shift your thoughts, believe in yourself, and trust that the universe is always working in your favor. You can create the life you've always dreamed of, just like I did. Keep manifesting, keep believing, and most importantly, keep trusting the journey. As I continued my journey with manifestation, I discovered an incredible tool that enhanced my ability to create the life I desired: gratitude. At first, I didn't fully grasp how deeply gratitude could impact my manifestation journey. But the more I practiced, the more I realized that gratitude was not just a nice feeling. It was a powerful energy that aligned me with abundance. Each day, I began to wake up with a deep sense of appreciation. I'd start my morning by listing things I was grateful for, big and small. The more I focused on gratitude, the more things to be grateful for seemed to appear in my life. Gratitude became a magnet for more blessings. What I learned is that gratitude doesn't just change your perspective, it changes your energy. When you feel thankful for what you have, you open yourself up to receive even more. It's a cycle of positive energy that builds upon itself, creating more of what you desire. Now, gratitude isn't just a practice, it's a lifestyle. It's woven into everything I do. I've learned to find the silver lining in every situation and to appreciate even the challenges that once felt like obstacles. Through gratitude, I've learned to shift my focus from lack to abundance, from fear to love, from limitation to limitless possibilities. Gratitude has not only transformed my mindset, but also deepened my connection to the universe. It has made me realize that everything I need to create my ideal life is already within me, and that the universe is constantly sending me signs and opportunities to grow. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It's a continuous journey of growth and self-discovery. As I've continued on this path, I've learned that to manifest your desires, you must stay aligned with them. It's not enough to simply think about what you want. You have to feel it, believe it, and act as if it's already happening. Every day, I check in with myself and ask, am I aligned with my goals? Am I living in the energy of my desires? If not, I take steps to realign, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or adjusting my thoughts. Staying aligned isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. The journey of manifestation is also one of evolution. As I've grown, my desires have shifted. What I wanted a year ago is no longer the same as what I want today. The beauty of manifestation is that it's not rigid. It evolves with you. Your desires may grow, change, or transform, and that's okay. It's not about sticking to a fixed idea of what your life should look like. It's about being open to what the universe has in store for you. Manifestation is an organic process, one that grows alongside your own growth. A crucial part of manifestation is learning to let go. While it's important to know what you want, it's equally important to release the need for it to come in a specific way or timeline. When you trust in the process and surrender to the flow of life, you create space for miracles to happen. The more I practice surrendering, the more the universe surprised me with exactly what I needed, even when I didn't know I needed it. This is where true magic happens. When you let go of control, you allow life to unfold in ways that surpass your wildest expectations. Now that I've experienced the power of manifestation firsthand, I feel a responsibility to share my story with others. I know that my transformation is not unique to me. It's available to anyone willing to believe in their own power. I want others to know that no matter where they are in life, they can create change. Through social media, workshops, and one-on-one coaching, I've started to guide others through their manifestation journeys. I watch in awe as they, too, begin to unlock their potential and start manifesting the lives of their dreams. What's even more beautiful is that manifestation doesn't just change individual lives. It has a ripple effect. As more people embrace this powerful practice, the energy of the collective shifts. A world where more people believe in their ability to manifest is a world full of love, peace, and abundance. And that's the world I want to be a part of. Manifestation isn't just an individual practice, it's a collective one. When we all tap into the power of our thoughts and intentions, we create a more harmonious world. I've seen how my own manifestations have positively impacted not only my life but the lives of those around me. As I elevate my energy, I inspire others to do the same, and together, we create a ripple of positive change. As we all learn to manifest our deepest desires, we create a world filled with possibility. We can manifest not only our own dreams, but also a better future for the generations that follow. It's a world where love and abundance flow freely, where we no longer feel limited by circumstances, but empowered by our own potential. In the end, manifestation is about creating a legacy of hope, belief, and possibility. It's about showing the world that anything is possible when you trust in yourself and in the power of your thoughts. My journey is just the beginning. As I continue to manifest the life I want, I'm creating a ripple that will continue for generations to come.